Hi guys, I'm Meg and I'm going to be talking about my Biannual Bibliothon TBR. So I haven't done a read-a-thon before and I found out about this through Little Book Owl's channel, and so I decided that I might as well jump in feet first and start with one of these. I'm being really ambitious. I don't know if I'm going to finish all of these books during the week, but I figured I would put more on the list and then see how it goes. So the first book on my TBR is Flame in the Mist by Renee Adair, and this is the group read for the Biannual Bibliothon, so I'm not going to really go into detail about what it's about because other people have done it more eloquently than I could. The second book on my TBR is Good Night from London by Jennifer Robson. So this is the story of an ambitious young American female journalist during World War II, and she gets the chance to make a big break for herself by going to Britain to report on the war, but she gets stuck in the Blitz. And this is for the reader book from a booktuber's favorite genre. It fits into Kaz's favorite genre of historic fiction, and it is set in World War II, so I believe I get those imaginary bonus points. The third book on my list is actually one that I'm going to be rereading, mostly because my Hufflepuff copy of Philosopher's Stone came. Well, really it's mine and my fiance's. Hufflepuff copy of Philosopher's Stone came, and I really want to read it because there's all kinds of other cool stuff in here, and I figured it might as well be counted towards my book to movie adaptation because I am able to get a hold of the movie, and some of the books to movies that I was considering doing, the movies are much harder to get a hold of. So I figured that this would be one that would not be stress creating, but it also would allow me to read all the additional cool Hufflepuff stuff. So isn't it pretty? The fourth book on my TBR is the Songs of Willow Frost. That is by Jamie Ford, and I am using this as the book you have seen somewhere other than BookTube because I've never seen this one on BookTube. I picked it up at the library, and I picked it up purely because the cover looked really interesting to me, and I'm doing a year-long list of kinds of books to read, and one of them is one that you just picked up because the cover was awesome. So that fell into this originally. Yeah. So from what I understand about it, this book follows a boy, William Eng, who is 12 and is in an orphanage and has been there for 5 years since his mother's seemingly lifeless body was carried away. He goes to the movies with the orphanage for the day that's designated as his birthday, and on the silver screen he sees this amazing woman who looks very much like what he believes his mother Lou would have looked like, and she is Willow Frost. And he then takes it upon himself to escape from the orphanage with his friend Charlotte to try and find this movie star and figure out if she is indeed his mother. So that sounds quite interesting. The fifth book on my TBR actually counts for 2 different challenges for the Bibliothon. So the book is Cry the Beloved Country by Alan Paton. It is a book that was written in the 40s by a South African about apartheid South Africa, and it is something that I kind of read when I was a teenager, but I really wasn't paying attention and I didn't really care, and so it'll be really fresh to me because I have no memory of how it ends. I don't think I ever finished it. It is about a Zulu pastor, Stephen Khumalo, who goes to try and find his son Absalomon in Johannesburg, and it's just really a lot about racial injustice and how bad the apartheid system was, things like that. I don't remember much about the book, and I don't really want to look up spoilers because I don't want to ruin it for myself. So that's as much as is on the back of the cover. And this actually counts as 2 different challenges, as I said before. So it is a banned book, and then it also is going to be used as my throwback challenge, and I'm using a book set in a different country. So it's set in South Africa, which is different from where I live now. And the last book on my TBR for the Biannual Bibliothon is Tell Me Again How a Crush Should Feel by Sarah Farizan. This is my LGBTQIA+ book, and it is about a girl called Layla who has made it through most of high school without having any crushes. She's an Iranian American girl, so she's already pretty different from her peers, and so she's really glad she hasn't had any crushes because she likes girls. But then Saskia shows up, and Layla starts to take risks, especially when it seems that the attraction is mutual. So it really should be interesting, and I'm looking forward to reading it. Yeah, that is my Biannual Bibliothon TBR, and I am really looking forward to it. Thanks for watching.